Hi everyone, this is Amit Kumar. Welcome to my chemistry class. Today I will discuss about the important examples of hybridization. So students, we already discussed about the organic and inorganic compounds in the hybridization, how to calculate the organic and inorganic hybridization of the central atom. So students, it is very important examples like SO4 2 negative. So in this case, how to calculate the hybridization of the given ions? Clear? So students, first simple trick is that sulfur and oxygen. First to write the electronic configuration 2, 8 and 6, and the oxygen is 8, so that's why 6. So for the electronic configuration, we see here sulfur and oxygen having the same valence electron in the outer shell. So for the discussing the central atom, sulfur and oxygen, the maximum number of electron is oxygen and the minimum is sulfur. So that's why sulfur considered as a central atom. So central atom, how much electron? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. If the charge is there, so charge also discussed based on the central atom. So that means here minus 2 means extra 2 electrons you are written in the case of central atom. So in this case, how much oxygen? 4. So each oxygen required 2 electrons. Clear? So in this case, hybridization equal to lone pair plus bone pair. So how much lone pair? No one is free electron, that's why lone pair is 0. And how much bond? So 4 bond is maximum, so that's why bond pair is 4. 4 plus 0, that means 4. So first you write the S, P, D and F. Clear? So S and P and D, F. So S, P, D, F, you write the, remember 1, 3, 5 and 7. That means S orbit having the S subshell having the 1 orbit. So take 1. In this case, P orbit, clear? So P subshell having the 3 orbits. So if you are calculating the orbit addition, so it will also come 4. So that's why answer is this one, not this part. So in this case S1 P3. So that's why answer is sp3. So students, you can easily calculate the hybridization of SO4 2 negative without any structure. Now come to the next one example. If we are calculating the hybridization of NO3 negative. So students, nitrogen oxygen number is 7 and 8 and the electronic configuration is 2, 5 and oxygen is 2, 6. So which one is central atom? So in this case, nitrogen or oxygen. Nitrogen is minimum number of atom and oxygen having the maximum number of atom. So that's why nitrogen considered as a central atom. So how much valence electron in the nitrogen? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But 1 minus is there, that's why add 1 electron. So we know that oxygen requires 2 electrons, but in this case 3 oxygen is there. So simply follow the trick. Hybridization equal to lone pair plus bond pair. So lone pair how much? No one is free electron, that's why lone pair is 0. And how much bond pair? 1, 2, 3, that's why bond pair is 3. So total is 3. So you see, simple write the SPDF. So S number of orbit is maximum 1. Clear? And here 3. 3 the total addition of lone pair and bone pair. If you are subtract this cell, so it will come 2. So P subcell required how much? 2. So this is your answer and you cut this portion. So it will come S1P2, that means SP2. Now are you getting the answer of all the question? Next. So friends, this is very short trick and you can easily calculate the hybridization of any given example. If suppose Sp sp2 and sp3 is there. So these are the types of hybridization, and someone required the percentage of S character and P character in the given hybridization. So students, first we calculating the S character of the sp, same for the sp2 and same for the sp3. Clear? So students, in this case, how much S cell is there? 1, and the total cell is 1 is S and 1 is P. So total cell is 2. For the percentage, we are multiplying the 100, so it will come 50%. Same for the P percentage, that means P character. So how much P cell? 1, and the total cell is 2 into 100, so it will also come 50%. For the sp2, this is our sp and this is for sp2. So how much for the S character? How much S cell? 1, and the total cell is 1 and 2. That means 3 into 100. So it will come 33.33%. Now for the P character, percentage of P character. So how much cell is 2 by, and the total is 3 into 100. So it will come how much? 66.66%. Here for the sp3, S character is how much S cell? 1, and the total cell is 1 plus 3, that means 4 into 100. So it will come 25% of the S character in the sp3. And second one is percentage of P character. It will come 3 by 4 into 100. So it will come 75%. So students, if calculating the S character, you remember all the concepts for the calculating the S character and P character. Now it is clear to everyone. So now come to the some examples of the organic compounds. So students, if someone required what is the hybridization of each carbon atom. So each carbon atom required the sigma and pi bonds calculation. So after that you will easily calculate the hybridization of given compound. So students, first you make the open structure of given molecule. This is our carbon, carbon, this carbon, 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 and this is carbon. And in this case, pi bond is there. In this case also pi bond. We know that the carbon maximum bond is 4, but in this case is 3. That's why take hydrogen. Also in this case 2 bond is there. So require 2 hydrogens. In this case also 3 bond. That's why required 1 hydrogen. In this case also 1 hydrogen. So students, calculate the sigma bond. So first you single means sigma bond, and double means one is sigma and one is pi, one is sigma and one is pi. Here, so if you are calculating the hybridization of this carbon atom, first you mark this carbon atom and calculate the number of sigma pi sigma bonds nearest to the carbon atom. So in this case 1, 2, 3. If the 2 sigma bond, that means sp. If the 3 is sp2. If the 4 is sp3. So in this case 1, 2, 3. That's why answer is sp2. In this case 1, 2, 3. That's why answer is sp2. In this case 1, 2, 3 and 4. That's why answer is sp3. In this case also 1, 2, 3 and 4. That's why answer is sp3. In this case 1, 2, 3. So sp2. In this case also 1, 2, 3. That's why answer is sp2. Clear? So students, finally you will get the hybridization of each carbon atom. If calculate the number of sigma bonds, so how many sigma and pi bonds? So first you total sigma bond. This is the answer of sigma bond, and total pi bond. So this is the total pi bond answer. So students, if we are calculating the number of sigma bond, so this is our central atom. If we are taking this is central atom, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 and 14. So 14 is how much? Sigma bond, and the pi bond is how much? Only two bond, double bond is there, that's why pi bond is 2. So this is the final answer for this question. Clear? Now it is clear to everyone. So thank you students.